This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Mouthpieces were flying. Aisha Curry was tweeting, and the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to force a Game 7 in the NBA Finals. Put you in a clean mouthpiece, Steph Curry, and let's go do this MVP, because this is Game 7. No team has ever lost after going up 3-1 in the NBA Finals. A perfect 32-0 for those teams. The Warriors trying to keep that perfect record intact with the win over the Cavs tonight. First quarter, LeBron James picking it up and throwing it down over Klay Thompson. Game tied at 16 at that point. A little later, Curry working to get free on the wing. Anderson Varejao kicks it out to the Splash Brother. The Warriors, they hit 5 threes tonight in the first quarter, and it continued into the second quarter. Andre Iguodala out to Draymond Green. How about them buckets? Warriors up by 3. Green had 22 first-half points. Cavaliers come right back down, led by Kyrie Irving, the Duke Blue Devil. Warriors led by 7 at the break, though, even after that floater and the foul. Let's jump to the fourth quarter now. Cavs down 1. LeBron, Festus Ezeli riding your eye hole, bruh. Cavs up by 2 after that. Final minute of the fourth quarter. Game tied at 89. Irving working against Curry. He needs it. He got it. That's a money ball. The fans loving the play by Kyrie Irving in Cleveland. He had 26 points in the night. 6.5 seconds left. Warriors down 4. Ball goes to Curry. Step back 3. No good. Rebound goes out to Maurice Spates. It doesn't matter if he makes or misses, because the Cavaliers, they win the 2016 NBA Finals. LeBron James, 27 points, 11 assists, 11 rebounds. That's a triple-double. And the Cavs end a 52-year championship drought for the city of Cleveland. You see the tears by LeBron James tonight. It's the first major championship for the city of Cleveland since the Browns in 1964. LeBron wins his 3rd title and wins his 3rd Finals MVP, led both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. 93-89 the final. What a night for the city of Cleveland. So the season is over in the NBA, and now we turn our heads to the draft this Thursday night in Brooklyn. When will Jamal Murray, Skal Labissiere, Tyler Ulis, and Alex Pointress come off the board? Well, we start with Jamal Murray. Great freshman season. He scored more points than any freshman in Kentucky history. ESPN's Chad Ford has him going 6th to the Pelicans in the latest mock draft. Scouts love his aggressiveness, but say he lacks elite explosiveness. Skal Labissiere, certainly not what most thought he would be at Kentucky. Regardless, in most mock drafts, he's a lottery pick. Ford has him going 11th overall to the Orlando Magic. Perhaps an easy transition considering he's lived in Florida, prepping for the NBA draft at IMG. Scouts like how he can play facing the basket. The negatives, of course, are his strength and toughness. Now to Tyler Ulis. He's out of Chad Ford's first-round list. He's dropped him to a second-round pick. There are rumors about a lingering hip injury, but Ulis came out and said, quote, "I've never had hip pain. My hips are just fine," after his workout with the Detroit Pistons. Size is the question. Whether or not a team snags him in the first round, we'll have to wait and see. Finally, Alex Pointress, just like Ulis, AP not in Chad Ford's projected first-round list. He's got him as the number 54 prospect overall in his top 100. He's worked out for the 76ers, Pacers, Suns, and Bucks. He averaged 10 points, 6 rebounds this season at Kentucky. So this is how Chad Ford sees it as of now, at least. Ben Simmons, the product out of LSU, will be the number 1 overall pick, followed by Brandon Ingram of Duke. You see Jamal Murray at 6, Skal at 11. It's finished out with Wade Baldwin out of Vanderbilt, getting taken 14th overall to the Chicago Bulls. The NBA draft is this Thursday on ESPN at 7 o'clock. Well, both games the Reds and Astros had played this season took extra innings this weekend to decide a winner. Cincinnati won Friday night in 11 innings. Houston won last night in 11 innings. Today they played the regular scheduled 9 because that's all it took. Bottom second, Evan Gattis lines one to right center. Danny Worth, come on down. Gattis on with a stand-up double. Next batter, Louis Valbuena. Broken bat and all. Delivers it up the center. And that'll bring Gattis around. And then in the 7th, Gattis is back up to the plate. And Gattis, he gone. Bye. That's a jack. Gattis was 2 for 4 with a homer, a double, 2 RBI. And the Reds, they get shut out 6 0-0. Now, controversy at this 116th U.S. Open today. Dustin Johnson tried to win his first major of his career, and a rule infraction impending in the middle of the tournament appeared to have no effect. Johnson looking to finally break through in a major on Father's Day in Oakmont, Pennsylvania. Fifth hole, Johnson's ball. Take a look at it. It moves as he gets ready to putt. We'll take another look here as he approaches the ball. It moves backwards. Yeah. Official confronts him on the 12th tee to say they may penalize him one shot. He started the day 4 shots back, but that didn't matter because he would end up winning this thing by 3 shots. 18th hole, great approach here by Johnson. Puts it about 3 feet to the hole, and then pretty bird. He finishes at 5 under. The officials did penalize him, by the way, 1 shot, so he finished at 4 under, 69 on the day. First career major for Dustin Johnson, and he gets the hug from his son, Tatum, 3 days before his birthday, and of course on Father's Day. You gotta love that. 3 guys tied for second: Jim Furyk, Scott Piercy, and Shane Lowry all finish at 1 under. Sergio Garcia and Brandon Grace were the only others in the field to shoot par for the tournament. What a day in sports. Big happy Father's Day, by the way, to all the dads out there. Hope you had an awesome day. That's sports, and we will be back.